You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Shame I only...
Say what? What's up?
Recently, all the customers at the tavern have been debating the exact same topic.
The strongest? Must be someone who can floor a whole gang of hilly churls with just one punch! Then Paimon nominates you! But anyway, is there like a general agreement in the city on who it is?
Expecting people to come to a swift... Everyone's got their own opinion. Mainstream opinion is polarized. One is the Dandelion Knight. The other is the Dark Knight hero.
Ooh, but let's go into the tavern and...
Oh, I do it, but... What'll it be? The strongest fighter.
Huh. Paimon thought bartender... Exactly! That's what Paimon...
I have no... But if you made me pick someone, I've heard some stories about him.
There it is! Speaking of the Abyss Order, they're...
Our close friend.
Hey, amigo. Do you want to hear my latest composition? Huh? She's a little girlie who wears red. That's right. I found this out one day about half a month ago when I went... Guess what happened?
What happened?
I witnessed the most powerful I'm telling you, it completely changed.
Holy...
I was hiding behind a bush and I saw this little girlie in red clothing running into the distance, leaving a trail of destruction in her wake. But...
Now that you mention it, the idea...
You want to know what I think?
Did you say treasure? Did Paimon imagine that or...
It's just a guess. I mean... No. It's a... Thank you, amigo.
So, this...
Hey, I...
But thanks for...
Hey, I'm doing some adventurers training. Alcohol tolerance training, to be... Hey! Even if you are... You want to know who I think that, in my opinion, that would be the finest adventurer of them all? Stanley. Guildmaster Cyrus is up there with the toughest, too. But
Bloodthirsty beasts? Do you think you'd be scared if you were faced with one of those? Yeah!
That would be Why? And she could wipe out the 3 hilly otherwise, we would...
It's true that Jean makes people feel they're in safe hands. Meanwhile, this...
Call my friends. Wine and adventure.
Patton was right about one thing. If everyone's got their own how are we ever gonna find Eureka? Pipe! Let's go see what Jean said. Bet the Knights have got an official ranking table for this kind of thing. Guess it depends if they count it. Don't worry though.
What would you like?
Be safe. May the animal Archon protect you.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
coming to be!
Liu as Archon? Did something awful happen again?
Have you heard? Liu is Archon.
Animal test 6308. Animal test 6308.
Coming to be!
Master Jean! Sorry to bother you. We're collecting intel on the strongest... Do you have, one of the...
Strongest fighter... Huh. I am...
Oh, well, Paimon was hoping he would have...
Well, although I do not have the data to make... Which recently one of the Abyss Order's mages... If you are staying around Mondstadt, please, given your, well, high-ranking fighting strength...
Awesome! After he beats the Abyss Order, he'll well, either way...
But be careful out there.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm not hurt.
Hey, look! There's some writing on here. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded beat.
Yikes! Mr. Kaya wrote these down for me. They're,
survival rules?
Yeah. Rule, otherwise, something terrible would happen. Yep. I forgot. My name is Klee.
And Paimon's name is... well, Paimon.
I've heard all about you guys.
Wow! More recognition, yay! Paimon is so happy right now.
I heard it from Amber. But wait, I'm dealing with a big emergency. I grabbed my map, the treasure I buried.
Did you say buried treasure? Exactly what Paimon... Lost treasure is a big...
Yay! Thanks, you got... Here's where the map says. I also put a wooden sign in the ground at the place.
Paimon is starting to understand.
Come on, Mr. Honorary Knight. Let's...
Treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy.
These bombs, so heavy. Huge treasure was...
And where there's now a huge empty hole in the ground. It's an abyss mage! Hey, maybe he... What's that in his hand?
My treasure!
What?
I see the little girl has brought her friends with her.
Hey, you! If you think you're...
What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before. looks so cute, soft and fluffy. I want to pet it.
Game's up!
Oh, you fools think I would...
Feel this ancient power.
Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss mages are the bad guys.
Oh, that's right. Grandmaster Jean says that stealing is wrong.
Free! Animal test 63. Enhanced animal. Absorption test.
But if we could just get him to give it back.
Where'd he go? The Abyss Mage. He just disappeared. What's going on? A gateway to a domain. The Abyss Mage must have snuck inside. Klee, do you need... Why don't you wait here while we get your treasure back for you?
No! I'm coming. It's my treasure that Mr. Fluffball stole, and it's up to me to get it back. Don't come on, Mr. Honorary. Jumpy dumpy go! Boing boing boing! La la la!
Stand clear.
La la la!
Coming to be.
Right.
Live.
There!
Boing, boing, boom!
Woo! Woo! La la la! boing, boom! Ah. La la la. Animal test 6308.
Come into being!
Boing, boing, boom! Dumpy, dumpy, la la la.
Come into being!
Stand clear. Going in.
Live! Moment of birth!
Blazing to light. Woo! Yeah, absorption test. Animal test 6308. Dumpy, dumpy, go! Blazing to light. Ah, boom! Ah. La la la. Ah, boom!
Live!
Boing, boing, boing! Da da da! Da da da! Blazing to light! Dumpy, dumpy, go! Animal hypostate, animal test 63, absorption test. Absorption test.
Live! Moment of birth!
Boing, boing, la la la. Max blast! Ah. Ah. Dumpy, dumpy, go!
But this is...
Oh, yeah? What are you?
Oh, the proclivity to go. We learned that your little red friend had it. That treasure is now in my... Now you're...
No, wait!
Now, what have we here? A fleet...
No! I broke the survival rules. Explosions, this is it.
Wait! So Klee's treasure is a bomb? No wonder Klee was rumored to be the Paimon, for one, is never picking a fight with her, ever. Hold on. Why has she gone and run off? Seems like it. Well then, let's head to...
Guess we can rest a bit.
Truly is fascinating.
truth of this world. What could it be?
Klee? You're...
I turned myself in.
Huh?
I broke the rule.
Klee, I need you to answer me. You said someone was injured. Where are... Why is that?
But Mr. Fluffball was only a thief. He didn't deserve...
Hey, come on now. Paimon already told you that the Abyss... And actually, they're the worst kind of bad guys you can imagine. They don't just hate...
Mr. Fluffball was a bad guy on purpose.
This was an oversight on my part. I did not tell you these things before. In fact, the Abyss Order is a hostile force in Mondstadt, which has been unusually actively...
Aha! That's it! They were tracking down poor Klebe, just like the way Paimon's first reaction was to try and get her hands on...
So...
In light of your contribution on this matter, I will allow you to take part in the next Ludi Harpasta.
Ludi Harpasta? Whoa! Mr. Honorary...
Whoop-de-doo!
Except...
Except what?
Klee, where did you hide the treasure to be... Were you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell?
I wasn't! I swear
she's giving us that look that means...
Klee?
I'll see myself to solitary confinement.
Paimon bets Klee must get...
Hello.
Guess who?
That's Paimon's voice I hear. Ooh, yes, please! Wait, no, anyway, while I'm grounded, I made... when... I made it into the shape of a harpastum and everything. It'll look so... Just wait for Ludi Harpastum.
Yeesh, if Klee might find herself...
Hello. May the Animo Archon protect you. Hello. May the Animo Archon...
Join the blast.
New stock at Seago Antiques?
Jewelry's out of stock.
Burst forth! What a view. How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery? Going out into the world and investigating, turning the unknown into the known. I miss this feeling. I am Albedo, Chief Alchemist of the Knights of Favonius. You carry the aura of the stars. Interesting. I would like to study you, if you do not mind. I'm certain we will have many opportunities to be alone in the future. What a view. How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery? The truth of this world.
Hell yeah.
What could it be? Going out into the world and investigating, turning the unknown into the known. I miss this feeling. The soil is moist, ideal for collecting the roots of boom blossoms. No, please, allow me to handle this. The soil is moist, Master. Master. Ample light? Active biological organisms? Yes, this is a good place to sketch. Good morning. Are we going to search for ancient relics today? Good afternoon. I heard your footsteps. My, it certainly is lively outside of the workshop. It's gotten quiet outside. Good night. You go ahead and rest. I will just finish one last experiment before bed. If you are interested in the results, I can discuss them with you tomorrow. Genius. A number of people call me that, but I don't think I'm any genius. Relationships are quite troublesome. Once you establish a relation with someone, you must continue to maintain it. If you lose contact, you must re-establish the relation. This taxing cycle requires a lot of time. You want to accompany me while I experiment? I'm honored. Oh, don't be nervous. My experiments may be dangerous, but no one gets hurt. Most of the time. You would like to know more about petrified trees? Actually, the petrified trees you have come across in domains aren't that ancient. Truly ancient trees usually grow to around 1 or 2 miles in height. Oh, and there's a kind of large spider that lives around their roots. If you tie one up in Cape jasmine and lemongrass, and sprinkle on some cardamom, smoke it for a few hours, you get a fragrant taste that's simply unforgettable. Have a question for me? Go ahead, ask. It doesn't take too long to ask a single question, does it? I'm about to begin the final stage of an experiment. Oh, by the way, did you know that without human manipulation, you would need to harness the power of a sun 8 times the size of our own in order to naturally create gold? Besides research, the activity I spend most of my time on is probably sketching. At first, I saw it simply as a way to better study the structure of living things and materials, so as to aid me in my experiments. But it eventually became a hobby of mine. Indeed, it is a very good way to relax. There's just never enough time, is there? Even when I remove the most troublesome matters from my schedule, I still can't find enough time for everything. I really do enjoy having dessert. How can I put it? When both physical and mental capacity are spent, high-energy materials further provide a kind of primordial, highly effective boost. What food do I dislike? Large portions of meat at restaurants? I have a rather small appetite, so a meal like that only ends up in tragedy. Either I overeat and the joy of the taste is lost, or I don't finish it and the food is wasted. I decided to simply not go to restaurants, although that has also meant I must spend more time preparing my own food. Negrito is the first step in alchemy, drawing from primordial forms. As beings who live in this world, we must find our own meaning. Albedo is the step in which change begins, clearing away the excess so we can take on all the knowledge that is available. Would you like to investigate this world with me?
Barbara is here. Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you. All the standing around is making me so sleepy. Everyone is working super hard. We should be too. Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up. Don't stay out in the rain for too long. You'll catch a cold. Whoa! Oh, snowflakes. Look at them dance. This weather is so amazing. I could burst into song. Don't worry. I will not be blown away. Morning. Let's do our best today. Oh? You want to hear me sing? Sorry, the show is... well, it hasn't started yet. I really want to eat some spicy squid at Good Hunter. Oh, but my stomach... never mind. We had a great day today. Get some rest. We had a great day today. To the wind that guides me. When I'm exhausted, bless me with the strength to keep going forward. When I'm uncertain, bless me with the wisdom to distinguish good from evil. When I suffer from injustice, bless me with the courage to fight back. Oops! My apologies. I was just doing my prayers. You need something? My dream is to bring a smile to the faces of all the people in my life. As long as I can help you on your journey, I'm happy. I could never get bored of the breathtakingly beautiful nature that surrounds Mondstadt. I've heard that there are blue trees that exist by the seashore near Inazuma City. I just need to save up a little more and... What's that? You want to know what I'm saving up for? That's my little secret.
Sunflowers always face the sun. They're so bright. In fact, my mother sent me a sunflower-style dress. I wonder when I'll finally get to wear it on stage. Knights look so cool when they swing their sword in combat. Don't you think so? I tried using a sword before, but... oh, let's just say I have zero talent with a sword. The smiles on the faces of the people I've helped keeps me going.
Oh, my companions keep getting injured, but I'm unable to share the burden of their pain. The only thing I can do is my absolute very best to heal their wounds. I'll make sure that everyone is healthy.
Do you like spicy dried fish? I have 2 in my bag. Here, have one. I don't like anything bitter, especially, bitter gourd. A dance from Barbara to bring you more healing.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style. Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Coming to beat!
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wang Shen some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the god of war, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange? As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Anemo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will...
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? I see, but I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part. Liyue is the most prosperous of the seven nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connect.
Huh. What would Child...
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui... These are the advance funds that Child has provided.
Wow!
Well then, Let us be off.
Then!
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Burst forth!
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucous Jade, of Radiant Grade.
Radiant Grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such...
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer would be...
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, more. It is as you say.
Huh? How do you...
If one must always consider Mora before acting. All Mora is currency, but not all...
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a...
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated!
But there is a way to truly... A fool sees the pointer.
What is that?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man... The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under... I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade.
Priceless? We're back to buy some rocks!
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, that would... How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is...
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker.
Stingy? I've already...
But wouldn't something this thin go...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless,
What sort of...
while we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is...
Well, guess we... You mean at One Mean Restaurant?
That would not do. It is a place where...
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once... Now, let's pack...
Moment of birth.
Absorption test. Stand clear.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit late, but we gotta cut the line.
Burst forth.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetite. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's... We're ready to go. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the... Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer... Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Are they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
There's...
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Adventure time! Get out of here!
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the good...
Exactly! That's...
No problem. If you have your eye on this...
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I...
I suppose it...
Parting? Oh, dear. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his... It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local... Alas. Alas, all things must pass.
Are you sure you didn't...
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a...
I'm sure...
In the safe hands of the Liu Achiting and good, honest merchants such as yourself, I, for one, believe that...
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this...
Now that we've made our choice...
Hey, wait a minute! He said it was half price!
Oh, right. I'm sorry. As I thought.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
I will do my...
Absorption test. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Come into being!
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of part?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime? Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia...
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives, but this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Hey, boss, do you
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with if you don't...
My goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money!
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally, with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
What a view. How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful... What a view. How about a quick break?
For a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny...
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Add Ash.
How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting...
Try something new at the Wanming restaurant.
Ha! Adventurer! Think you can last
Well,
around?
hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that
Zhongli was right. People don't
as one of my favorite poems goes. Oh, cherry.
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. But so, where is a good place for making sweet... Where is that? Mons? Somewhere closer to home.
Wow. Nero's really got a lot going for him.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As well, I'm setting up.
At the Wanmin restaurant. Should I save this money or invest it?
People must have iron stomachs.
I think I may have overeaten.
This water will... Now, I need you to extract... Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm, so you're... Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using it. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will...
A toast to our success.
Wow, this is some exquisite. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat, and you must take care to control the heat during this process. So please focus on control. Don't waste a drop of that. All 3 perfumes are ready, and a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Paimon wants to hear
This first one is the second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin. Good. Be sure. I'll leave you with some. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously. Come.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
This world is full of unsolved... Come to be!
compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over
Well, how can I...
That is true. Well,
3 sets!
thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by... This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older. Does that mean that Rex Lapis?
Rex Lapis has taken on countless.
What a shame.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished enough.
Next, I would like the two of you to...
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madam Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Sure, but...
Ah, I have...
Man, what?